Welcome to Torn Pages, where broken hearts find their voice. I never thought I'd be here, sharing the most intimate parts of my soul with strangers. He was my everything, my best friend, my confidant, my safe harbor in life's stormy seas. We dreamed of forever, of a little house with a white picket fence, of tiny feet pattering down hallways. The words hung in the air, heavy and suffocating. I can't do this anymore. 4 simple words that brought my world crashing down around me. How could he still love me, yet walk away? It didn't make sense. It still doesn't. Our love felt invincible, a force of nature that nothing could tear asunder. But here I am, pen in hand, heart on my sleeve, ready to bleed onto these pages. It began like a fairy tale, the kind where you meet someone and suddenly the world shifts on its axis. He was content to walk beside me, matching my pace, however slow it might be. Sometimes we'd talk for hours, my words spilling out in a messy jumble of hurt and confusion. Other times we'd sit in comfortable silence, watching the world go by. He introduced me to new music, songs that spoke to my soul and reminded me that beauty still existed. But oh, how my heart rebelled. It clung to hope like a drowning man to a life raft. Maybe he'd realize his mistake. Maybe he'd come back. It wasn't a bolt of lightning or a chorus of angels. It was a quiet realization, as gentle as the first light of dawn. This man, who had been my rock, my confidant, my cheerleader, he had become so much more without me even noticing. I found myself laughing at his terrible jokes, genuine laughter that bubbled up from somewhere deep inside. He was a chapter in my story, one that taught me valuable lessons about love, loss, and resilience. He simply offered his heart, his time, and his unwavering belief in me. And in doing so, he became everything I never knew I needed. Sometimes it's in the quiet moments, a hand held during a difficult day, a shoulder to cry on, a shared smile over inside jokes. It's someone showing up, day after day, choosing to stand by you even when you're at your lowest. I wish him well wherever he may be. It didn't erase what came before. Instead, it honored the journey I had taken, the strength I had found in my darkest moments. There will be setbacks, moments when the pain feels as fresh as the day it happened, but keep going, keep breathing. Keep your heart open to the possibility of love, not just romantic love, but the love of friends, family, and most importantly, self-love. He had a way of reminding me of who I was before the heartbreak, the girl who loved adventure, who sang off-key in the car, who believed in magic. Maybe. Those maybes haunted me, whispering false promises in the dark. But I was learning that healing wasn't about erasing the past. It was about becoming whole again, scars and all. But life has a cruel way of shattering our most cherished illusions. Torn Pages is here for every heart learning to love again. Remember, you are not alone in this journey. We're all just trying to find our way back to wholeness, one torn page at a time. He created a space where I could simply be messy, broken, and still worthy of love. In that space, I began to rediscover myself. I picked up old hobbies, tried new things, and slowly pieced together the shattered fragments of my identity. I remember the day it all fell apart. He knew all my broken pieces and loved me not in spite of them, but because of them. With him, I didn't have to be perfect or put together. I could be raw, vulnerable, and completely myself. In the aftermath, I was lost, adrift in an ocean of grief, clinging to the wreckage of what once was. I didn't want to move on, didn't want to find someone new. I just wanted him. The void he left behind was cavernous, echoing with memories of shared laughter and whispered promises. Nights became an endless cycle of tossing and turning, my mind a broken record playing our happiest moments on repeat. During the day, I'd catch myself reaching for my phone to share a silly thought or a beautiful sunset, only to remember that he wasn't there anymore. But suddenly, he was there, a quiet, steady presence amidst the chaos of my grief. He didn't try to fix me or rush me through the pain. He simply showed up. With a gentle smile, a listening ear, and a patience I didn't know could exist. The silence was deafening. I tried to respect his decision to give him the space he needed. And then, in the midst of my storm, an unexpected lighthouse appeared. He was just a friend, someone I'd barely noticed before. At first, I was wary. My heart was too raw, too battered to even consider letting anyone else in. But he never pushed. We'd take long walks in the park, the autumn leaves crunching beneath our feet. Slowly, almost imperceptibly, something began to shift. The weight on my chest began to lighten. It wasn't about forgetting. No, the memories of my ex still lingered, bittersweet and precious. My friend never once pressured me for more than I could give. And then one day I looked at him and saw him truly for the first time. Love bloomed, not with the fierce intensity of my previous relationship, but with a steady warmth that felt like coming home. Our relationship evolved organically, built on a foundation of friendship, trust, and genuine emotional connection. Sometimes, in quiet moments, I still think of my ex, but now those memories are tinged with gratitude rather than pain. The man who helped me heal, he never asked for anything in return. You see, love doesn't always announce itself with fireworks and grand gestures. And sometimes the person who helps you pick up the pieces becomes the one who completes the puzzle of your heart. To anyone out there nursing a broken heart, please know this. Healing is possible. It's not a linear journey. Your story isn't over. It's just beginning a new chapter. If the story touched your heart, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs healing too.